I thought it would.
Yeah.
So we're tracking a little bit of rain, but it's definitely going to be more in the hill country right now. Around the Alamo, looks pretty nice out there, but it is a little hazy day, a little cloudy. So let's go ahead and walk you through your weekend. So we've got those cloudy skies, not these pink skies, but it is humid out there, very gloomy as you can see for your Saturday morning. All right, so we are looking at 78 degrees right now, winds from the east at 9 miles per hour, and it is going to be a humid day. So even though our high today is 95 degrees, we could see a heat index of 104, so it's going to be a pretty hot day. Temperatures across the board, 72 in Boerne, 78 in San Antonio, 80 in Pearsall. And there's some low visibility in Veville, but that seems to be about it, just in Beeville area. All right, your high today, 95 degrees. It will be pretty cloudy throughout the day today. Most of those showers will be throughout the morning, and there is a chance in the afternoon as well. So we're tracking some rain, and we are under a weather impact alert until 7 p.m. due to a flood watch. So if you're heading out early this morning, make sure you're careful on those roads. So we've got a flood watch in effect. Western portions of the hill country, so that includes Kerr County, Medina County, Bandera, Uvalde, Hondo. That's up until 7 p.m. So just be aware. But Medina County definitely needs some rain. It's actually still under extreme drought. So hopefully we get to see most of that rain. Right now we're seeing some activity in Boerne, Kerrville, Bandera as well. It's making most of its way to Kerrville. So tracking that rain throughout the morning. And besides the rain, we've also got some heat advisories in effect. So starting in Dallas, East Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, stretching all the way to the Midwest, seeing a lot of heat in those portions of the U.S. But as far as to us, most of the rain will be throughout the morning, but you'll notice some scattered showers throughout the day. So around 5 p.m. looks like we could see some isolated pop-up storms and throughout the day, but most of it will be throughout the morning. So if you're heading out anywhere for your Saturday morning, running some errands, just be careful on those roads. They could be slick this morning. All right, take a look at the tropics. The first hurricane of the season, 25 season. It looks like it's called Erin, making a right turn up north into Bermuda. So it doesn't look like it will make landfall, but that's what we're tracking right now in the tropics. All right, let's go ahead and look at your 14-day forecast. So we've got some triple digits on the board. If we've got some rain chances for today, things will start to dry up on Sunday. More rain chances kick in Tuesday, Wednesday, triple digits on Monday, and it looks like we could be seeing some rain next weekend. Vanessa?
All right, Roxy, thank you. But before we get to those stories, let's take a live look outside at our Saturday morning. We had some rain this morning. It looks like some foggy, overcast conditions. Roxy, what do we have in store today?
That's right. Good morning, Vanessa. Yeah, we got a little drizzle this morning on our way to work. So if you woke up very early this morning, you might have seen some of that rain. But things are a little cloudy this morning, a little hazy. We are under weather impact alert today due to the rain. So if you're heading out early for your Saturday to do some errands, just be careful on the roads because they're most likely pretty slick. So flood watch in effect in the western portions of the hill country. So that includes Kerr County, Medina County, Bandera, Uvalde, Hondo, all the places you should see shaded in green. So if you are heading that way this morning, again, be very careful. We're already tracking some rain. So it's actually making its way out of Boerne and Bandera, making its way into Kerrville. So we're still continuing to track some rain that way and some spotty showers in the afternoon. But I'm going to have more details on that coming up in your full forecast. Vanessa?
Roxy, thank you. Wowzers, I can tell you right now, Roxy, I have heart eye emojis for everything that Simone just ate. Wow.
If Simone ever gets started doing those, I volunteer as tribute.
Yeah, me too. I'll go with you. I'll invite myself.
Yes.
Especially at Umberto's. That looks fabulous. I've never been there, and I will be trying it soon.
I should just picture the mouth-watering like bites.
Anyways. Oh, and the bread. Oh gosh.
It's too early.
I'm ready.
Though.
I'm ready. No, not for me. I could put down that lasagna right now.
Later. All right. Well, guys, we are looking at a rainy start to our Saturday. We've got some cloud coverage, some rain going on in the western portions of the hill country. So let's go ahead and walk you through your weekend. Happy Saturday. We are tracking some very cloudy skies this morning. And yes, it's very humid out there today as well once again. But here's a look of our beautiful view. 78 degrees right now, winds from the east at 9 miles per hour, humidity at 87%. So temperatures, we're still in the 70s, 72 in Kerrville, 76 in Uvalde, already in the 80s in Eagle Pass and Pearsall. All right, as far as low visibility, it looks like just in Beeville right now, there's actually not a lot of foggy conditions, a little bit in Fredericksburg and Kerrville as well. And your high for today, 95 degrees, but it will feel hotter than that due to the humidity. So it could actually feel up to 104, up to 109 in some areas because of the heat. So heat index 104 to 105, 109 for today. So we've got a weather impact alert in effect. There is a flood watch due to some rain chances today, so just be careful on the roads. They are a little slick, a little slippery out there, so if you're heading out early, watch out for that. So right now on our radar, we're tracking some rain in Kerrville once again, making its way out of Bernie, out of Bandera, making its way in Kerrville, Fredericksburg. We've been seeing it since 5 a.m. this morning. It's been moving up north, and besides the rain, we're also talking about heat. You'll notice Dallas, eastern portions of Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana under a heat advisory, and it stretches all the way to the Midwest. So it's going to be a very hot day today as well on top of the rain, but most of the rain will be throughout the morning hours. Here's a look at our Futurecast, and there'll be a chance of pop-up storms in the afternoon as well, but mostly in the morning. If we take a look at another model, our HRRR model, you'll notice some activity at 9 p.m. as well. So if you go out for your Saturday night, just keep that in mind that you might see some rain, but most of it will be on the western portions of San Antonio. All right, let's take a look at the tropics. Our first hurricane of the 25 season looks like it's called Erin. Might not make landfall. It is taking a hard right turn up north, making its way into Bermuda, but that's what's going on in the tropics. As far as for us, it's going to be the heat and the rain for today. So we are under weather impact alert for your Saturday, but tomorrow for Sunday looks a lot calmer on Sunday. 98 degrees, drier conditions, triple digits by Monday, and then the rain chances kicking once again Tuesday through Sunday before we dry out next Tuesday. All right, stay with us. We'll be right back after this break.
Heather, Roxy, what's happening out there? You know, I love the cotton candy behind you.
Oh, thank you.
Cotton candy sky.
And it's straight up raining outside.
Oh, we need the rain. We need the rain.
Yes, and especially in some places in Medina County, they're actually still in a very drought, even though we have seen a lot of rain in the hill country throughout the summer. But we are tracking some rain in that area right now in San Antonio. 79 degrees, winds are a little breezy, and yes, it's humid once again. But we're looking at a flood watch up until 7 p.m. for tonight due to some rain. So just be careful on the roads. You're going to be a little slick, a little slippery if you're heading out for your Saturday morning errands. But we're tracking some rain right now in Kerrville, making its way out of Bandera, out of Bernie into Fredericksburg and Kerrville. So we'll keep monitoring that for you throughout the morning. And besides the rain, we're also talking about the heat. Heat index could feel from 104 to 109 today in some areas. So it's going to feel hot and humid, but I'm going to talk more about that rain coming up in your full forecast. Vanessa?
Very cool that we were the first to see that, because I didn't know they had those new artifacts. That's great. All right, Roxy, I do know that it's raining this morning, so we need the rain, but if someone's heading out to the Alamo, should we bring an umbrella?
So I have good news and bad news. So we're still tracking a little bit of rain by the Kerrville area, but that flood watch has actually been lifted now. So we are no longer looking at a flood watch, which is very good news, but we're still tracking a little bit of rain. So very humid outside, very hazy as you can see. It's a gloomy Saturday morning. We just registered 80 degrees and the winds are at 10 miles per hour. Places with low visibility are in Fredericksburg, Kerrville, and a little bit in Beeville, but it doesn't look to be super foggy this morning. And your high today, 95 degrees. Now the cloud coverage will stay all day for today. We're going to get as hot as 95 degrees, but with the humidity, it might feel like triple digits. So it is going to be hot and humid for your Saturday. We've got a weather impact alert in effect, but at least that flood watch has been lifted. So that was taking over western portions of the hill country. So no longer under a flood watch, but we're still tracking some rain this morning. As you can see on the radar, picking up some activity in Kerrville, making its way out of Bernie, out of Bandera, into Fredericksburg and Kerrville this morning. So if you're heading out there, just be careful with those slick and slippery roads, but at least we're not looking at any kind of localized flooding anymore. So besides the rain, we're also tracking the heat. You'll notice all this orange here. This is actually heat advisories stretching from East Texas to Oklahoma, Louisiana, all the way to the Midwest. So many places looking at a heat advisory for today. As far as for us, it's just going to be those pop-up storms, mostly in the morning and a little bit in the afternoon. So our Futurecast isn't really tracking a whole lot in the afternoon, but we look at another model, HRRR model. This one's actually picking up a decent amount of rain by 9 p.m. So if you go out for your Saturday night, just know that there is a chance of some isolated showers in San Antonio. This is 9 p.m. and in New Braunfels and San Marcos. So maybe an umbrella at nighttime, but Sunday is going to look a lot calmer. And the tropics, it's our first hurricane of the 25 season. Hurricane Erin might not make landfall. It's making its way up north into Bermuda. All right, let's talk about the 14-day forecast. We have one triple digit on the board, 100 degrees by Monday, but tomorrow for Sunday, things will be a lot calmer, a lot drier. We wind down on Monday, and then rain chances kick in once again Tuesday through Sunday of next week, and then we'll be in those mid 90s. And it's also